Hey guys, how's it going today? It's Nancy just here. And sorry if I sound a little dull or boring because it's like 2 a.m. right now. I haven't slept at all. And I just lifted weights probably like 2 hours ago and I'm tired as a mug. I really want to go to sleep. But sleep stops success. So the triple S, sleep stops success. So yeah. Anyways, this will be phone vlog or iPad vlog, whatever, but I'm gonna call it phone vlog because it's a mobile and it's a vlog. So, this is gonna be phone vlog number 6.5 because this will be going over more of the clan stuff. Where I left off last time, I was talking about stats, sort of. Let me just pick up off there. Stats, Rangers. I want you to have 85 plus range, preferably, please, 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 or else I probably won't let you range. I probably won't let you range if you don't have 85 or higher. Majors, please, 85 or 85 and higher. Also, meleeers, you guys are a lot more complicated. I want you to have 70 defense no matter what, except in a case of you being a Zerker. If you're a Zerker, I will let you have 45 defense or 55 defense or 50 defense. I will let you have anything under level 70 defense besides lower than 45, but you have to have 99 attack and 99 strength if you're going to have lower than 70 defense. On a different occasion, 80 attack, I prefer to always have 80 attack, and in the situation that you have 80 attack, I prefer to have 95 strength, or higher. What I recommend you guys to have is 95 attack, 95 strength, and 70-ish defense. 99 defense is fine. But what I prefer you guys have is 70 defense, 95 attack, 95 strength at the very least. I'd like for you guys to have 99 attack, 99 strength, and 90 defense, 99 defense. But anyways, yeah, you can have. I prefer that you always have a high strength level because more damage output. But you can have 80 strength. And have 99 attack, but the least attack that I would take would be 70 because borrows armor. You can use Darox and have 99 strength and things like that, but yeah, I will rarely take that. As far as your stats go, I will probably look at your stats before accepting you, and I'll decide if you're worthy or not. I usually will if you're close-ish to what I'm talking about, closest to the numbers of stats I'm mentioning. Oh, I got a crick in my neck, sorry. As far as inventory stuff goes, while we're a small clan, I recommend that you bring sharks and, one rocktail soup with a Celadon brew flask or Celadon brew potion with a super restore flask or super restore potion. In case of rushers, because man, let me tell you, rushers come out of the blue, and that's what I at least want you to have because you may end up tanking more and more. So I don't really know. Potion wise, overloads, extremes, all that's great. I would love for you to use those. That's awesome. More damage output for you. I mean, great. I recommend that you use supers all the time because I know that there's super range and super magic now out on the Grand Exchange. It's expensive and it's hard to buy, but I recommend that you always use that. Same with meleeers, super strength, super defense, and super attack. Recommend that you use those always. Super defense you don't have to use because you'll have a super restore flask with a Celadon brew flask, and you usually will use one of those so you can get high HP. But yeah, and I recommend that you bring a rocktail soup to combo up with your soda on brew flask because it's a good way to panic. It's a good panic food combo. I mean, you heal like what 600 health real fast, and then you can eat right after your Ceradon brew and go in for an what 900 HP heal. I mean, it's fast. It's great. Um, teleports. I recommend that you always have a level 30 and below teleport, like combat bracelet, amulet of glory, or ring of wealth, or yeah, those. Ring of wealth, as far as I know, is a one click or one option teleport. Which is why it's really good to use, unless you've done the miscellaneous quest. But I'm not sure that it's still. I'm not sure if it's a two option teleport. If it's still, if you have done miscellaneous, it may still just send you to the Grand Exchange. So I'm not sure about that. Maybe someone can comment down below, tell me if it is. But yeah, I think it still is though, but it may not be. I am not a quester, so I've not done miscellaneous. So the Ring of Wealth still fits me well. Um. Yeah, bring glory. Bringing a glory though is really good because it's a good way to get to Edgeville faster. I recommend that you have a panic teleport tab just in case in your inventory for rushers or clan or a humongous clan. I just yell in the chat teleport away or log out teleport or something like that. So yeah, panic teletab. That's always understandable. You don't have to. I mean, I'm not gonna make it a rule, but I recommend that you do bring one of those because it's a good panic button basically. As far as gear goes, Rangers, Royal D'hide. You can use Black D'hide, but I prefer to use Royal D'hide. Amulet of Glory or Ranger's Amulet or whatever it's called. Not the Murmur, but the Ranger's Amulet. It may be like 400k. It may be 80k. I don't know. I haven't checked in a long time. Last time I checked, I think it was low, like 80k. But using a glory, I'd recommend that over that because it's cheap. And yeah, while we're a smaller clan, you might want to use that more. But yeah. Boots. I'd like you to use dragon boots actually for good defense. But if you want to use snakeskin boots or some sort of ranger's boots, that's fine. Use that. Rock climbing boots. I mean, any of that stuff's good. Any of that stuff's game. Ring of recoil. Ring of recoil. Let me tell you guys, I want anyone in my clan to use Ring of Recoil as a ring. If you want a Ring of Wealth teleport, I recommend that you just put that in your inventory so you can right click it and click rub. But please, please, please use a Ring of Recoil because you guys have no idea how good that is in mass numbers against a clan because it slowly takes off 10 or 30 or 40 depending on how high they hit. If someone wants to hit a 650 with a royal crossbow, they're going to take 65, 70 damage and then you can venge. I mean, all that stuff. That's great. I mean, geez, that's a lot of damage right there. Group venge. We all have venge on. We're in a 3x3 square. They barrage us. We all have Ring of Recoil. We all have Venge on that one person that barraged us. Ice barraged us. Hits a 300 on everybody. He is dead. He is long gone dead. He is long gone. He is like way out there. Like, talk about a grand slam. He's like out of the park. Anyways, out of that. Yeah, he would die instantly, basically. Even if like only one venge hit him, which I'm not sure if group venge would work against all one person if we were all venged. I've never actually seen that, but I assume that it does because I mean that sounds right. No, not just one person should get their vengeance on him. Everyone should get their vengeance on him. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, geez, bring a Ring of Recoil, please. I mean, even if you guys I mean, even if we go up against a clan like 1v1 up against a clan, it'll slowly take off damage. And trust me, I've seen a lot of ring recoil kills. You'd be surprised. Gloves. Personally, I'm not a quester. I haven't done the Borrow's Gloves quest, which is the best gloves to wear, but they're semi-expensive, so I don't know if you guys should bring that. Personally, I'd recommend Combat Bracelet. If you or once we're a bigger size clan, you can bring Reagan Bracelet because it heals HP and stuff. And it slowly heal you, you wouldn't have to eat near as much, but not like you need it. But yeah, Combat Bracelet also has a teleport if you care about that, and yeah. Also, Ring of Life, sometimes, maybe you want to wear that. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because we're going to be all sorts of around 18 to 30, and maybe if the 50s port is populated and stuff, we may go there, I don't know. Helm, range helm, or helm and nade's not, I know some people are like me and don't do quests, but even I've done the quest. I mean, if you haven't done the quest, maybe I'll talk it out with you, but helm and nade's not, I prefer to use that. Circle, things like that, good helms, mystic hat, things like that, I don't know. Melee, or, capes, I forgot capes, Skill cape I'd recommend. Obsidian cape because it's got good defense, or some other cape. I don't know. We'll talk that out later. I'm sort of running out of time here. I have a ton to actually talk about. Meleeers, or rangers. Let's finish your weapons. Weapons, please, always bring a dark bow with dragon arrows. Doesn't matter if it's poison or not. I mean, that'd be neat, but please just always bring a dark bow, please, because you have no idea how good that works in masses. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, people hit double 400s just as is, double 350s as is, just alone. I mean, imagine two people. I mean, geez. Make a clan out of that, make a living off that, But yeah, please bring a dark bow. Rangers, shield, I mean, it doesn't matter too much. Rune kite shield even, I mean, heck. I know you won't, but that'd be cool. Shield doesn't really matter. Just try to get some defense in there. CCB, that'd be nice. Royal crossbow, that's real nice. Or the Royal two-handed crossbow or whatever it is that does good damage. Dragon crossbow, things like that. Get a good crossbow or get a good one-handed weapon. Or a two-handed weapon, but make sure to bring that dark bow. I mean, I don't even care if you main the dark bow, honestly. Just bring that dark bow because it's good. Meleeers, let's get into you. Good melee gear. I mean, I'd personally recommend Royal D'hide because mages get annoying. But you can step down to Rune or something like that if you feel like it. If you feel like you need the defense or something like that. But yeah, I'd recommend Royal D'hide. Dragon boots, rock climb boots, things like that. Ring, same rings. I don't recommend for you to get a berserker ring, but I mean, geez, if you want to risk, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, but I wouldn't recommend it because I can't promise from BSers and rushers and bigger clans than us. So yeah. Also, their gloves, same thing there. Cape, Blade Storm cape or whatever it's called, if that's still even in game. Fire cape or kiln, let me talk about that. I only have a minute left. If you're gonna use a whip and a DDS, then sure, I mean, if you're not gonna risk anything, then sure you can bring your fire cape or kiln, but please don't do it because, I mean, if you have a very high value item with you, don't do it because I don't want to see you lose your stuff. Because I don't want to see you lose your kiln or lose your high-valued item. Please bring meleeers. I know. Sorry about that. Meleeers. I know that you guys usually risk more. I would love for you guys to bring an AGS or a chaotic Maul. I would recommend chaotics, and yeah. I'm running short on time here, guys. I actually have to go right now. It's almost at 15 minutes, so yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all good stuff, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. And I will continue this video in another segment. Peace.